Okay. Did I miss where he said room 2? Okay, he did say 2. Alright, my bad. Yeah, why can't I send challenges? I see what he's talking about. Alright, so let's try this again. 6. Oh, okay. 6, starting room 2. Hex Entertainment, give me deck folders, please! My deck list is insanely long. Timilure, was there something about co-op that I missed? Good question. And what I can tell you is that that is in development. I am working on kind of a sideshow to Dungeon Masters of Entrath. I think this... I think that's too slow. Okay, I'll do that. I'm kind of building on a sideshow to Dungeon Masters of Entrath, which would be Hex Raid at Night, where, similar to Dungeon Masters of Entrath, I'm designing dungeons that players have to play against, except, however, instead of one-on-one challenges with a quest for prizes, Hex Raid Night is going to be me as the Dungeon Master with a series of decks versus at least 2 players, maybe as many as 4, in a group Skype call where their chat is going to be a part of the stream. They're going to have to interact with each other and work together to take out dungeon decks. And so there's going to be a lot more kind of trash talking back and forth. It's going to be more kind of Dungeons and Dragons, or think Critical Role if you've watched that Dungeons and Dragons stream on Geek and Sundry. It's going to be a lot more that flavor. There aren't going to be really prizes. It's just going to be a lot more about random and crazy shenanigans. But it's really hard to put that together from a design standpoint of the number of different decks that I need to make for that to work, as well as, besides that, I need to get co-hosts to make that work, especially if it's going to be more than a one-off and be something regular. And the more people you get in to try to do that with you, the more it becomes exponentially a bigger scheduling headache. So that's a design I am trying to work on, and I've kind of hinted before and let that cat out of the bag that that's something I'm trying to do, but it's still in the planning phases. And I will try to make as splashy an announcement about that as possible when it's actually ready for prime time. Alright, I think I'll throw down another shard here. Belated good luck and have fun. Alright, I'm gonna throw down another Buccaneer. Make that cost even more. Swing for 2, pass the turn back. Yes, that's the Hex Raid Night plan that's coming. Veruki will still have set 1 decks. Only deleted really awful decks that didn't pan out. I have deleted some old dungeon decks that I don't think are going to see use anymore. I'm going to actually take all of this. And... yeah, I think I want Mystic Naturalist now. Swing for 4. And we're just going to try to race each other a little bit here. So Mama Yeti hits for 5 with Crush, so even blocking that with a Buccaneer still means 3 damage in the face. I'd rather just take another 2 points of damage and keep the Buccaneers right now. We're sitting on 2 Time Ripples, which put a card into its controller's hand and it gets cost +1. So the way to make Piecetinker really irritated is going to be to bounce multiple things back to hand simultaneously. Alright, so that's more painful than originally anticipated. I'm still taking it. And it's a shame that I can't play one of these right now, because I kind of need to keep the balance going. I'm going to go ahead and swing with everything, and I'm just going to go ahead and bounce that now. We're suck at deck building, so trash old decks, get newer current decks. Right, get rid of the old ones. Immortal will definitely can increase the power of older decks. Yep. Old decks are nice to keep around for inspiration, to remember older archetypes, possibly as like inspiration for new techniques. Alright, so Piecetinker is spreading around the combat trainings, playing an Arcane Focus. Still has 2 resources. Plays Flickering Gobbler. What did 2-pack? Oh man, 2-pack is old school. Let's throw that Yeti back up in the deck. I think we're just doomed though. In the face of a Yeti swinging in again. 2, 4, 6. Mama Yeti costs 5 right now, and there's some I think this might be a miscalculation, but I'm going to swing with all the things, and then I'm going to play a Cyclone Shaman to have a flying blocker on the board. Two-pack was good, clean, fun. And Gorefeast. Gorefeast made people salty. Oh, I screwed this up. Yep, I lost track of how jacked up Mama Yeti was with the attack. Alright, so that stops 2. That still is 3 over the top, and 2. Yeah, we're dead. I overextended. Dungeon Master made a mistake. Alright, so Piecetinker is going to move on to room number 3 here, and then have the option of trying to greed against the bonus room or delve deeper into the dungeon. I don't have my own numbers memorized yet. Room 3. Room 3 is this. Send that challenge out. And about a minute and a half to type exclamation point Evo and get yourself in. We got 10 entries. Swampy Butt versus Morgan McBombass. Delicious flavor. High in salt. Yeah, I'll start with the ruby. Blood Ruby Gore Feast, when the international qualifiers were going on, was still some of the proudest time when constructed. Speed Killipedes, ooh, that sounds fun. Good old Gore Feast. Alright, Piecetinker playing a Thunderfield Elder, so the next action in the deck is going to have draw a card slapped on it. I would really love to see a third shard. Third shard would get Thunderfield Elder online, it would get Lanapus Sight online. It would allow us to create our first Swamp Gases in the deck. Hey, ask and ye shall receive. Alright, so I'm gonna Swamp Gas first, and then Lanapause Sight, and then swing in for 1. Now, Thunderfield Elder, we can stack some Prophecies, then give the next action when you play this, copy it, as well as draw a card, if we don't immediately draw the next action. Alright, Piecetinker swings for 2. Did not immediately draw the next action. Alright, so I will go ahead and play the Thunderfield Elder. Swing with a Wolvere Basher again. Alright. And you're playing Lanapus Sight, and you draw a card. So we're taking different angles on the same general strategy here, which is actions matter. Make things bigger, make things better. Only swings with the bot. What is this? Deal 3 damage to target opposing champion or troop. When you play this, draw a card. When you play this, copy it. So, I kind of have a feeling like that's going to work wrong again. I'm gonna wait on that. I'm gonna play the Buccaneer now and bounce the Embertongue Skarn. And as soon as this game is over, I will draw for the winner of our second Evo Code of the evening. Alright, play a shard, draw a shard. If you want a 2 for 1 here, I'm fine with that. We'll pass the turn back over. Uh-oh, Piecetinker throwing out 2 Gobblers. Probably has a combat training in hand now. Nope, Arcane Focus. That'll do it. And so now next turn, really want to play the Stifling Sting to try to go bang bang if it works properly. So that's going to be the million-dollar question, is if that works properly when well copied. I'm going to actually seek fortune for one more resource here. Swing with these 2 because we can't block Gobblers anyway. Fast turnover. Tomorrow we're going to be picking up right where we left off on this dungeon. I will be streaming again from 7 to 10 p.m. Central Time, which is 5 to 8 p.m. Pacific. I always throw out Pacific just because Hex Entertainment is based in California, and they often post things on their own time, so I assume people are just kind of used to that, so I use their time zone as the secondary time zone. But Wednesday is the regular stream time, so we will continue things where we left off at that point. Alright. So, we're going to try this again. Hit one of these. Eastern time is the one true time zone. Maybe it didn't copy because I swung for the face last time. Eastern time is the one true time zone is like what elitists in New York would say. Piecetinker, what? Yeah, I got the high value copy there. Alright, we'll seek adventure now. Throw some more swamp gas in the deck. I actually maybe should have done that first. How about a Buccaneer? To throw that back in the hand. Swing with the one sad, lonely Wolver Basher. So this has a chance now. This is the route, the bounce route. Yeah, this is probably Daughter of Stars going right into Swamp Butt. This is Bounce Bounce Revolution. And Mama Yeti. Okay, so that's 7 damage. Maybe wrong to take it. Okay, so if a Buccaneer bounces Ember Tongue Skarn, these swing in as 3 3s. That'd be 3, that'd be 6, 7, 8, 3, 5 gets in, 6, 7, 8 with the Gobbler. That's not good enough. But it's probably the way that things have to go. They're actually... because that has haste anyway, or speed. So that's going to come out and slap face right away. I think I'm just dead. But we'll throw down some blockers here. So let's make the Mama Yeti more expensive. Throw down some Ember Tongue Skarn. Play was balanced to 0-3 Skarn because 6 can block 5. Well, these can balance a Yeti. Or block a Yeti. One of them would die. And again, we are drawing for an Evo code as soon as this game is done. so the Mama Yeti costs 6 right now. Ticket raffle's done, Rory. I think you missed it. Yeah, so he can only play the one Mama. We'll swing there. Gonna double block. You'll still have one more chance, Rory, at the end of the stream. Alright, so the math on this one is pretty easy. It's called YOLO swing because you're dead next turn. So we're not even going to bother with the math. This either works or it doesn't. I think it doesn't. 2, that's 3, yeah, it doesn't work. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those suck up the worst of it. We tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, it didn't even matter. That's another one down. Alright, we're drawing for our Evo winner. Could have held one more turn, I think. They'll possibly lose anyway. Our Evo code winner, Destero. Had the 10% chance to win. Destero, if you could do me a favor, and yay, you're there. Alright. Destero. Alright, let's get your Evo code here, courtesy of Hex Entertainment. Good old Dinotropia doing his part to help out the stream. Paste that there, and alright, there you go. Evo code is sent in your Twitch Whispers. And, alright, I'll move the bot over for a second here. Alright, so Piecetinker, are you going deeper into the dungeon with room 4, or are you going to greed and take a crack at bonus room 2? That is the decision you need to make. Going for 4. Alright, he's bypassing the high-risk bonus room and wants to dig in deeper so that everybody else can see what's coming up. Alright, and room 4. Let's do it! Alright, we have Goliathus on deck. Goliathus may be the final run of the night. Just because it's 9:20 right now. So we'll see how long things take. I don't want to overcommit to how many runs I can do tonight, especially since we're going to be back tomorrow. Ooh, first time seeing this champion, yes. Rune Carver Darkon. This hand kinda sucks, but I'm gonna keep it. And immediately try to Fate Wave for a non-resource. Give me anything else. So Rune Carver Darkon, double Sapphire Threshold and 5 charges. And action in your hand with cost 2 or less gets Runic this turn. So we have Runic Strike, which is already Runic, but we can make Shackling Strands Runic to lock down a couple troops that way. Make sure I did. Okay. I was pretty sure I took down the dungeon map. Here's the endgame, fam. Trial of Totems. Conscript an Ardent Troop with cost 4. The created card gets +2/+2 and all socketed powers of this. Deploy, create a random action with cost equal to or less than this card's cost and put it into your play. So it can be made runic, it can create other things that we could make runic. All around, good, wholesome fun for the whole family. And also multiple turns away from being combo able, because we have 3 resources, a combat trick and no troops, and shackling strands and nothing to hit. So the smart play is probably to maybe think about hitting that now, but Dungeon Master wants to greed, especially since that's creating a 4-drop that can't be played right now anyway. Okay, really, Kismet? Alright, we're gonna Fate Weave, seek some more adventure, and sit on shackling strands. That needs to be earmarked for a baby Yeti. Or, I'm sorry, a mama Yeti. Although combat training on mama Yeti is kind of annoying, or baby Yeti is kind of annoying. Alright, well, fine. I mean, if you're gonna twist my arm, except that it's quick, so we don't have to do it now. Alright, so I'm gonna play 1. And I'm going to play 1 at the end of turn here and make the other runic. And that's a lot of things on the board. So yeah, definitely need to get going with the whole making troops thing, or I'm just going to get dead. That is a quick 5/4. Pretty good. I don't think the threshold matters. Yeah, so we're kind of in the... So that's quick. So I'm probably just going to sit here for a second and wait. Cast it on their turn. Although sadly it's going to have to trade for a Mama Yeti if one appears. Oh, and it made a Frost Blast. That's helpful. Alright, so still taking 5. On the back foot here. Crackling Bolt. Crackling Bolt. He got through! Darkon waited too long. Okay, and I hate to do this in the middle of a stream, but I actually have to pause mid-run. I've got a case of upset stomach going for me here, so I need to AFK for a minute. Alright, so I hate to do this mid-run, but I gotta AFK for a minute. I will be right back, and then we'll continue Piecetinker's run. I'm gonna put up the dungeon map. So you can see where Piecetinker would go. Piecetinker has the choice of rooms 5 or 6. Oops. Whoa. in the wrong spot. Alright, so there's the dungeon map. I will be right back as fast as I can. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I think in the 6 months of doing the show, that's the first time I've had to duck out mid-dungeon run to AFK for a minute. Alright, so I am back. Yeah, bonus 3 does not exist yet. Sorry, I'm going to try to get that built for tomorrow, but I can't make any promises just yet. The bosses 3 and 4 also don't exist yet. You can choose either room 5 or 6, but if you win, then you'd have to choose between bosses 1 and 2. I'd allow that for now, since obviously bosses 3 and 4 aren't there yet. So Piecetinker, just let me know which room you would like to do, and shoot. Go 5 and then 2. Okay, so room 5 and then boss 2. Sounds good. Send me a challenge when you are ready. I am going to reset the raffle, and I'm gonna see here. Put a 20-minute timer on the raffle. We'll start this again. Exclamation point Evo for our third and final Evo code of the night. So we get room 5 loaded, and Goliathus will be the last run of the night, just based on time here. Oh, the thresholds aren't good here at all. I'll replace this. This is mediocre, but more playable. So we got ourselves here a good old 5-shard Uzu deck. Bring on the Wrath of the Necrotic. Ooh, Underworld Officer is hot. Except for not having the Sapphire Shard yet, but that's why we have Uzu. Piecetinker dropping hot. Baby Yeti. And Thunderfield Seer. Alright. So Midnight Shepherd, when we have all 5 threshold exhaust, put target troop in a crypt into play under your control. Just getting it out is the thing to get out at the moment. Still a ways off from 5 shards. Ooh. Lanupaw's Sight that drew a card. Banking those card draws. Alright. I almost kind of thought about taking that, but I think I'm not right now. Oh, this hand is troll. Because need one more shard to basically be able to do anything here. Necrotic can be good if you get the thresholds. But the prophecy is going off right now for Piecetinker. Just bam, bam, bam. Alright. Yeah, now I kind of want to let the Shepherd die to something that deals more damage. And rip. Forgotten Monarch, as cost -1 for each threshold. When this attacks, Underworld troops get +1/+1 and lethal, and it has flight. When you have a Sapphire Threshold, which we do not. So right now, it's just a 2/2. There's a Mama Yeti. Oh god, Uzu's gonna get wrecked so hard right now. Yep, the Monarch's dead. That's actually the best block for health. And wow. Okay, this deck did not perform. Did not perform at all. And Piecetinker is absolutely fire that time. Alright, Piecetinker, moving on to the final boss, boss number 2. Win and secure that hot AAA Urunaz, courtesy of Nero. And I think I forgot to update the fail counter here too. I'm going to update that to 4. We're going to add another 2k gold into the prize pool, because I forgot to do so. You can always blame him for stream sniping and not give him any reward. I would need proof that I would need kind of a pretty compelling argument that I'm being sniped, and that game definitely was not the case. Alright, let's challenge. Go Immortal. Boss 2. I'm nervous. He's been cruising. Alright, final boss battle. He beat me in Vault. Clearly a sniper. Alright, Thakra. Yeah, this is a hand I'm happy to keep first. The kill blades aren't fantastic in this matchup. But they will at least take out a baby Yeti for goods. Violet's Caress is in here. We got ourselves a Boltwing Phoenix. There's some good stuff to ruin Piecetinker's day here, if we can find some shards. Okay, I'll throw down a Ruby. Swing for 1. Throw down Killblade. Pass it back. Need one more Ruby for Boltwing. Boltwing is going to be devastatingly good in this matchup. Is this my counter? Maybe. Your Mama Yetis. Yep. Alright, so we have Third Blood. Let's see here. Mama Yeti costs 4. So I'm going to go ahead and double swing here. And then throw down Nameless Citizen. Violet's Caress is going to be good for any of the flying stuff. This is one of those moments where a deck just smacks you square in the face, doesn't even say hello, just smacks your head into orbit. If this deck does what I think it can do, I might knock a boss out tomorrow. Ooh, that's tough talk. Tough talk, sir. I like it. People making broken decks. Broken good decks, show me new things. Help me make better decks in the future. And Piecetinker's now on 3. Has enough charges to make a Bumblebot for an action. We're missing... We've not yet drawn a couple cards that are the whole point of this deck. So I'll call those out if they happen to come up. Oh, no, our nameless citizen is burned. Okay, so now I think now the Killblades need to sit back and chill. Violet's Caress is quick, so no need to be hasty on that. Alright, yep, you play your combat training on that, that's fine. Because I'm just gonna give you a little caress. Nice, gentle Bumblebot. And that Lanupause. My brain is a strange and wonderful place. Even a Chaos Touch would go completely mad in there, yet sometimes it barfs out something useful. I like that. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. I need to leave the Killblades back. The Killblades are the Mama Yeti defense crew. Okay, that resource drew a card. Piecetinker 4 cards deeper in the deck at the moment. Actually 5, because Violet's Caress went back in the deck after it was played. If there's a swing here, I will trade one of the Killblades to knock out a 6/3 troop. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go for this. Doesn't get burned. Alright, that goes through. That's fine. The other one is Crackling Bolted. No! Alright, here's one of the cards that this deck is built around. The Scorponok's Life Drain, Speed Crush. When this attacks, it gets power equal to the highest attack amongst troops you control. And we can't afford it. For shame. Alright, so I just gotta pass. Also can't play the Boltwing Phoenix either. So this is awkward. That gets 2 card draws? So bad. Okay. Oh, what? Look at this nonsense! Alright. Yeah, so I think Violet's Caress has to be held back now. Oh my god, really? We're never gonna get to play the Boltwing Phoenix? Alright, seek some adventure, need weapons. I think we might have a winner on this one. Yeah. I'm gonna need to get to work on the other bosses. Oh, good god, that's 2 Yetis. Yeah, rip Thakra, holy shit. I don't think that's enough to not just be, like, totally dead. What primal did he blow to keep winning everything? But not dead yet. Just totally dead. You can always blame for stream sniping even when not streaming. Yeah, the double draws every turn off of combat training. Oh, good lord. Alright, end your turn. Enter the ring. The other escalation card in this deck. Troops you control get Gladiator 1. Well, that doesn't help. So we'll just play down the Scorpion Ox to act cool. We're totally dead, though. Totally dead. You have shuffled your deck and joined the Choir Invisible. Yeah, Piecetinker's gonna wreck face. Yeah, that's it. First night winner! I mean, block there, it don't matter. Piecetinker! Piecetinker is banned from anything competitive. He keeps winning everything. Alright, so I'm going to cancel out of this. Congratulations to Piecetinker. You are the champion, my friend. Alright, so I need to change this to the Piecetinker prize pool. Then I'm going to reset the prize pool counter here back to 0. And we'll go current prize pool. Alright, so now that Nero's AAA Urunaz is out of there, what are we going to do to start off the current prize pool? How about a Frostheart Primal Pack, courtesy of Function? So we're going to have a Frostheart Primal Pack in there, a 2016 Convo Pack, and I'm going to put in 10,000 or 10k gold. Yeah, we'll start with that. So, Frostheart Primal Pack, a 2016 Convocation Pack, and 10,000 gold is the new starting point for our next dungeon run here. Don't be coy with me, you have to be sleeping with a primal. Piecetinker is banned from complaining he never wins anything. Alright, and Goliath, you are up. You will be our final run for the night. Alright, Lewis here. Zubrin and I agree on many things. Oh, there it is. Check. Give the rest of us a chance. Hey, come on now. No hating. Don't be hating now. Don't be hating now. Did he tell me which? Oh, one. I missed one. That's on me. Start one. If it makes you feel better, I'm on a 1-2 streak in draft that is 7 drafts strong. Ouch. I have clawed my win ratio in Draft Gauntlet up to 50%, where it was in the sewers of like 20% for a very long time. I've been on a run of 2-1s, which is good enough for me. Hey, good news, everyone! We have our win condition in our opening hand. Alright. So turn 1 Storm Drummer. Turn 2 Determined Bushi. Probably turn 3 Cloudbounder. Okay, yeah, definitely turn 2 Bushi. Oh wait, no, that's... So is that the one that battles things? Well, that's pretty worthless then. Alright, so no swings from the Brutalizers. Ooh, Dream Smoke Mystic. Alright, we'll get that second Sapphire. Swing in here. And then I want a Flying Cloudbounder now. So try to get some decent value troops early on, and then make them grow! Does anyone have spider nests they can spare? I can't obviously tell you while I'm locked into a game. If it's common or uncommon, I very probably do have spares. If nobody hooks you up, I'll take a look at the end of my run here for you. Get back into playing in the weeklies again. Yep. Need to get some constructed practice going on. All right, so I'm gonna Fate Weave for another resource. Swing with these two. And then I think post-combat throw down Dream Smoke Mystic. Just going to use the Bash to practice for Cup of Fate. Alright, so we lost the shard we put on top, as well as a Shackling Strands, a Chaos Tongue, and a Mesa Wild Speaker. I'm fairly certain, unfortunately, you can't. Because I think the entry prices are different. I think the Clash is 300 plat and Sealed is what? 200 plat? I think the Clash is more expensive. Okay, so that can block that. Is this only for a turn? Yes. And how many charges is that? That costs 3. Yeah, I'll take it. Alright, let's... go crazy! Yeah, bash, $7 plus your deck. Which seems pretty reasonable to me. I'm not a huge constructed player, but I do want to try to participate in that when I can to get better. Because I think a highly competitive tournament like that is a good place to really kind of dig in and fine-tune your kind of skills in constructed. Pulled one shard out that way. I could use that. Alright, can Windborne Ascension anytime here for one more troop. Probably won't use it prior to polymorphicking. Eldritch Dream Thief, unblockable. Alright, so there's a nice combo. The Psychic Torment basically will double the amount of cards milled by the Eldritch Dream Thief. Wait, I've spent how long tonight watching all these cool decks and you're not a constructed player? These decks are real kitchen table-y fun decks to me. I'm not trying to build something with the thought of how deep can I go into a tournament, if that makes sense. Alright, so this is, I think, well, we would be swinging for 4. I think I stay the course right now and swing with these 2. No, who am I kidding? Who am I kidding? Got a YOLO, right? Dungeon Master has to live the dreams. Because these decks are almost always gonna... The blocks are gonna trade favorably. Piecetinker, I'm up for ideas. Best way... Easiest way would probably be to send me a message on the forums. Because then I can kind of take a look at things there under the convenience. PS4 Gamer 2139 has pledged their allegiance to the Empire. Thank you much. Let's turn everything into a 4-drop. Yeah, that seems good. You should make something with Pyre Maze work. That would be fun. I need to find some wacky, random, underutilized cards and find ways to make them filthy. Polymorphic Army did the deed again. GG Goliathus. Alright, and so now, let me very quickly here update the prize list. We're going to add in, let's see here, add in 1. We're going to add a Nog of the pack to the prize pool. Throw that in there here, and then I'm going to draw for the final Evo code of the night here for everybody who put in the Evo code while I was rolling that. Poly is a standard legal card. I just want to see what Thrawn comes up with for Pyre Maze. Alright, challenge accepted. Not for, well, probably not for this dungeon, because most of the deck is already, or the deck's already done. You have to sleep with Kismet before tomorrow. Alright, let's draw a winner for that Evo code. And the winner is going to be... Rigged. Super rigged. I don't control this. Did he win one earlier? The grand prize from the dungeon is separate from the free rolls. Grand prize from the dungeon is separate from the free rolls. Yeah, Destero, I can't get higher up there. Alright, I will whisper that over. Piecetinker has who do I subscribe to for a pitchfork? That could be my higher level emote is pitchforks. Sacred Hex has pledged allegiance to the Empire. Thank you as well. Much appreciated. Hope you've been enjoying our shenanigans. Remember, tomorrow we're going to be live again, continuing this dungeon. Let's see here. And there you go, Piecetinker. Evo code's away. We're going to be continuing the dungeon tomorrow, starting at 7 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Pacific, running about 3 hours like tonight. Carrying on. Format is commons and uncommons only. Immortal format, all sets are legal. I will be continuing to work on building out the 3 missing decks here, the third bonus room, the 2 remaining final bosses, so I'm going to try to put some time into that as much as I can around my work schedule, since we only have 1 other boss deck sitting around ready right now. But yeah, I want to thank you all for hanging out with me. I've been having a blast doing Dungeon Masters of Entrath here. It has been an absolute party, and let's take a quick look here at who else is streaming Hex right now. See if there's anybody else I can throw a post-stream. Throw some post-stream hype too. Alright, I have not watched Locate Koro or Jones Jeef. Cannot vouch for either of them here. Yeah, so I'll throw a host over to Locate Koro just for help support smaller streamers. But I'm going to sign off for tonight. Hope to catch y'all tomorrow as we continue the dungeon. Or Tribunal Magistrate's going to fire up. Alright. Tribunal Magistrate is very R-rated. You have been warned. I try to keep myself pretty PG-13, so just know that going in. But yeah, so we'll hang out there. And yeah, so I will be live again tomorrow. Hope to catch you all then. Otherwise, good night for now.